ready for story time with Adam Cole, baby? Seriously, you guys have no idea how badly I wanted to say that today. So I've been thinking all day, literally all day, about what exactly I was going to say when I came out here. And I think the best way to describe this conversation we're about to have is this is a good news, bad news type situation. But let me start with the good news, because after everything that's gone on these past few months, I have a whole new appreciation, not just for pro wrestling, but for my life. When I was 9 years old, all I ever wanted to do was be a professional wrestler, and I've got to do some really, really awesome stuff. One of them being, I'm here at AEW, the best pro wrestling company on the planet in Los Angeles.
Adam Cole, baby.
It also made me realize how much I miss getting to be here. Because the past few months, I was really, really banged up, everybody. I had a shoulder that was torn to shreds. More importantly, I had 2 back-to-back very serious head injuries. And I'm going to be honest, I was really, really scared. I was seeing doctors multiple times a week. I was getting MRIs done to my brain. I had headaches. I had dizzy spells multiple times a day. If I was in a car for more than 15 minutes, I felt like, and sometimes did, vomit. But the worst part was the sleep. Because I would lay there, emotions all over the place, anxiety high, and I couldn't figure out why. I'd have to get up at 3, 4 in the morning and pace back and forth with my heart racing out of my chest. Britt would wake up and go, "Oh my God, are you okay? What's wrong?" And I would look at her with a tear in my eye and said, "I don't know what's happening to me." The thing is, none of you knew what was happening to me either, but so many of you were there for me. Seriously, every single day, I'd read things like, "I miss Adam Cole. I hope Adam Cole is recovering all right." I don't care if Adam Cole never wrestles again. I just want him to be okay. And that meant the world to me. Because pro wrestling, at the end of the day, pro wrestling is a give and take type of situation. We give you everything that we have, the fights of our lives, and in turn, you show us appreciation. I have given you nothing for 6 months, but you were still there for me. For that, I am eternally grateful. Thank you.
Adam Cole's back, baby. Yeah. People know I fuck with Adam Cole heavy. Boom!
But now for the bad news. The thing is, the bad news is not for me. The bad news is for the AEW locker room, because Adam Cole is back.
Let's go.
I'm not going anywhere. My career was over. I thought for sure I was finished. Instead, I stand before you today saying, no way, I ain't done yet.
Marcus was good.
Because I have been one of the best damn pro wrestlers on the planet for 15 years, and I will not things here in AEW, but let's get real. Adam Cole hasn't even scratched the surface on what he's capable of. I want everyone in this building, everyone at home, I want you to remember this day. This is a day where the new Adam Cole is born.
All fair use, of course.
An Adam Cole who will make a promise. One day, no matter how long it takes, one man will be at the top of the mountain here in AEW. And Los Angeles, his name.
Yeah. Did you hear this dude promo just now, Marcus Brown? I played Adam Cole promo just now. Did anybody hear that? Let me know if y'all heard that audio from Adam Cole, baby. And you already see the topic, Marcus, you know what I'm saying? AEWWE with the 2 question marks. Is it a possibility? Man, I'm just happy that Adam Cole is back. For those out there that just now joining us that don't know about me from before, I've always been a big Adam Cole type of guy. Ever since NXT. I don't know about him much before NXT. A merger is going to have to be. Emotional troll. What's going on? Uppercut TV was goody. Over here talking about the old-fashioned wrestling. Letting them know what's happening. Drop that link real quick. My boy Adam Cole is back. I'm amped. WWE potentially might be sold by the summertime. Where they going? And the funny thing is that, what about the actual talent that's on the damn roster? There's really heavy talks about AEW trying to buy WWE. That's why I titled this shit AEWWE. What is going on? Word. Going to the sand dunes. Well, I dropped that link. You already know, baby. Vibey. It's Friday night. Friday. Hit that damn like button. You already know what time it is. And for the new people out there, make sure you sub. I definitely appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? We talk about the old-fashioned wrestling, let y'all know what's happening up over here. Nate.
What's up?
Did you hear the Adam Cole promo?
I heard on Wednesday when I watched the show. I didn't even hear it twice.
You gotta hear it 2, 3, 4 times.
Nah, Adam Cole is just a cheap HBK knockoff.
Oh my goodness.
I like Adam Cole. I like him. No, don't get me wrong.
I guess you like him and just call him a cheap. Sure,
but I mean, come on.
Yeah, I like him.
But come on, he's not gonna be the greatest of all time. I'm sorry, but
I won't say all of that. But I know that right now he's red hot.
Yeah,
he should be another top baby face.
Yeah, I'm glad that he's healthy and he got his situation taken care of because that had to suck for him.
Word. Got some comments here. AEW doesn't need to buy WWE because you will have people like Bobby Lashley or Roman Reigns size being losers to Jungle Boy.
Oh
He's
my god,
right.
dude,
Going
Bobby
back to what I
Lashley,
was
like
saying
that's a
from
wrap.
before.
That's a wrap.
Yeah, like going back to what I was saying from before. Remember, I was mad at the whole shit with this dude was the skateboard guy
Darby
was
Allin.
weigh 100 pounds. Darby Allin having Samoa Joe run from him, and then he's beating Samoa Joe. Come on, give me a fucking break. Samoa Joe's supposed to wrap that skateboard around his neck.
Yeah, but like I said, it was a double belt issue. That's why they took the belt off of Joe.
Yeah, supposedly. Tony Daddy got him on a budget after that. I don't know, man. He probably got a raise in his allowance, given the fact that aren't these dudes still in the playoffs?
Yeah. Oh my god. If they win the Super Bowl, is WWE going to send a title belt to Tony Khan? That would be the ultimate slap in the
First,
face.
relax. You know the Chiefs. This is the Chiefs, yeah. So relax. We got it this year.
The Chiefs, yeah, okay. The
You know
chefs.
we got it this year.
The chefs.
Yeah, you can call it the chef soup because we stay cooking.
No, you remember that. You remember that Snickers commercial.
I know,
right?
I know.
Yeah. Hey, that's great, but who the chefs? Great googly moogly.
I mean, he is a rip off Shawn Michaels. Come on, B. Everybody's a rip off something. That's the thing. Everybody got their idols, and then they will, they use some of their material, and then they will pave their own way.
But he needs to add some weight to his body. He's what is he, like 175, 180? Cole, get up to like.
Come on, these just say the same thing about Shawn Michaels.
Yeah, but
Shawn Michaels has been a real bulky.
Still about 220. Shawn Michaels about 220, 215. I don't know.
So how much this dude weigh? He gotta weigh around the same.
Yeah.
This dude Adam Cole, he gotta weigh like around 218.
I mean, I'll agree with you one thing. I'll take Adam Cole over Darby Allin any day of the week, twice on Sunday. But yeah. Anyway.
I just don't like the fact that Darby Allin is overbooked. Like,
he
he's
lost
looked at as a threat. Like, why? We never look at him as a fucking threat. Like, he's supposed to be the underdog.
Yeah. He lost a lot of matches.
That's how I figure.
So. He appeals to the kids, too. You got to remember, too. So, Darby Allin's a big for the little kid.
Yeah, look what most of the show said. Darby Allin is overrated.
Yeah.
And I won't go that far. I won't say he's overrated. I just think he's overbooked. Like, this dude won like what? How you win like 60 matches but only lost 10? The fuck out here. So that mean you mean to tell me he's better than Jeff Hardy? I'm not even a Jeff Hardy fan, and I think that's bullshit.
Well, staying sober he is. I know that.
Ha! You
Yeah.
stupid.
God.
Look at this. Adam Cole went from looking like he was 197 to 80 pounds when he arrived in AEW.
Well, I mean, geez.
He still stayed the same weight.
Yeah, he looked the same, pretty much.
Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah, best of luck to Adam Cole. Now.
Man, I wish I was able to watch the pay-per-view tonight. The Impact shit was the Friday the 13th shit.
Oh god, trademark infringement.
What was the name of the pay-per-view tonight?
Wasn't it Hard to Kill or something like
Hard
that?
to Kill, yeah, Hard to Kill.
Yeah.
I wish I was able to watch that.
Steven Seagal going to show up?
Man, shots go out to Impact. People be say throwing shots, but them doing this is creative. And I like the whole poster when they had this dude, Bully Ray looking like a giant in the woods or whatever. Like he looked like a big evil ogre giant. And you see this dude, Josh Alexander, with the belt, basically about to slay the giant, slay the dragon.
Oh.
That was a nice looking poster. Like, You know what I'm saying? People don't be giving Impact no kind of love.
Do they have the other poster of Bubba Ray laying himself on a table after a twist of fate? Because
This dude, you always talking about that same shit.
I can't take a guy serious that botched that bad. I mean, Top Dollar's number 1, Shockmaster number 2, Bubba's number 3, or Bully Ray.
So what would you put Titus O'Neil?
Titus O'Neil. I'm just glad Titus O'Neil didn't break his fucking neck. Good thing that wasn't a hard side on that ring. Holy shit.
Yeah, he could have died underneath that ring.
He could have died, man. If that was the hard side, holy shit, he would have been dead.
I don't mean to laugh, but it's like, yo, what a fucking moron.
He would have been, his name would have changed to Titus Feed Me a Meal because it'd be eating from a tube. I mean, in a wheelchair. So,
fucking retard.
Okay, we'll put Titus at number 4 then. There we go. But anyways, yeah.
Is there any WWE dream matches y'all would want to see today? Maybe that I could fucking fill like 10 shows with WWE dream matches. We should do that one day though. I ain't gonna lie. We should have like an episode when when the news is dead, the wrestling news is dead. We just talk about dream matches.
How about like a big pay-per-view like AEW, New Japan, WWE? We'll make a super card, a dream card for a pay-per-view if they ever had one. There you go.
And it also depends, like what year. Like, are we using current?
Yeah, current, past, doesn't matter. You can mix it up. Yeah.
Shit.
We just can't use Benoit because we can't mention that guy's name.
Shit, I ain't gonna lie. I wouldn't, just imagine a Benoit versus let me see. Let me be creative with it. A Benoit versus a Daniel Bryan match.
Oh my God.
I think they would, man, just imagine. That's what you say, fight forever.
If you did like a fatal 4-way with Benoit, Danielson, Malenko, and Guerrero, that'd be awesome. Like an elimination match, fatal 4-way. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah,
I used to love those. You ever watch those matches? Was it Malenko and Guerrero and ECW? Those were fucking
hell yeah! Come on now, I used to watch all that shit. I came up over that. You know that.
I was like, holy shit, man! We actually got wrestling in ECW.
So that AEW main event was legitimately a spot fest full of flips, doing normal moves. If I want to see trampoline moves, I would watch YouTube videos on trampoline flips. It was cringy as fuck.
Yeah, like that Omega finish was great. That Kenny Omega wing angel off the ladder, that was awesome. That was cool. I like that part.
Man. I don't know why the fuck they even did that whole shit in the first place. That whole series. That shit was so just ridiculous.
Yeah.
Because it could have been a best of 3, maybe. A best of 3, okay, cool. Yeah, what 7, 8 matches? The fuck out of here.
When he said it was 7, you know it was going all 7. I mean, come on.
Yeah. It's just unnecessary shit. Like, man, look. I guess if people like it, that's on them.
Well, they didn't have CM Punk show up. That's where they dropped the ball, but whatever. Anyways.
Oh yeah, you see this dude on Dynamite, the dude from Cobra Kai. What's his name? Stingray.
Oh, he was there? Oh, I must have missed it.
He was backstage with Danhausen and
okay.
Cassidy.
Yeah, I must have missed that part. I was driving home from the casino, so I missed some of it. But I had like the sound on. I must have missed it. That's cool. Who was Stingray? Which guy was he in Cobra Kai?
He was the older dude. First, he was a Cobra Kai.
Okay. Oh,
and,
okay.
Yeah, the older dude.
Okay.
He was security in the high school. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Benoit versus a gun. Oh my God. I still can't believe Chris wasn't allowed to watch wrestling when Pillman pulled a gun on Austin. Mom told him, you can't watch this. Oh my god.
What about Benoit versus Seth Rollins?
That'd be good.
That would be amazing.
On
Versus
AJ Styles. Wow. Yeah.
a triple threat.
Oh my god. Yeah.
I got one. Shit. What about Vader versus Samoa Joe?
Oh my god. That'd be good.
That's what I'm saying. We'll go forever with that. That's too easy.
Well, I would make that a cage match, but I would add Mick Foley so his ass can get tossed from it again. What else?
I got another one. I got another dream match. What about Toph? What about Toph versus Snugs?
Yeah, there we go. No, I want to see Cornette versus Russo.
Yo, Toph is stupid. Look.
I know. That's me on Monday nights watching Raw, sleeping.
Yeah, pretty much.
Toph.
Yeah, what's up? What's up?
So I got my friend Goodwin, Chris, man. I got my friend Good. She's a big Mets fan, and she goes, "Well, women are smart. Women are smart. She's smart because she's a Mets fan and she's a woman." I said, "Yeah, suffering since 1986, being let down."
That's funny.
I feel bad for the Mets.
Too many flips. It's not fun to me. AEW overdoes it. That's why it's always concussion and other injuries.
I'm watching Rampage, but I also got some Impact stuff in the background.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
you're my Impact correspondent. Talk to us. What's going on?
Yeah, anything good? Impact?
Yeah, it looks like Santino Marella is an authority figure there.
Authority figure of what?
Frankie, like how they have like GMs and stuff.
So really, Santino Marella is a general manager of Impact.
Yeah,
it looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Frankie Kazarian looks like he left AEW and he's a full talent Impact now. So
that's what's up. That's nice. Good. Yeah, he should definitely win the heavyweight championship later on down the road.
I like Frankie. Frankie was cool.
Santino is in charge of making sure no one takes more than one cannoli at catering, probably.
Whoa.
Yeah. Well, since I'm here,
no, hold on. Right. Keep on with the Did Mickey James fight yet?
I don't think so.
What about Bully Ray and Josh Alexander? Did they fight yet?
Oh, I have no idea, dude. I'm just reading stuff right now. I'm on Twitter. I'm just going through Impact's Twitter feed right now. So
okay. I thought you was watching it.
No, I'm watching Rampage. I'm just scrolling through the Impact Twitter, seeing what's going on. Impact's always had pretty good social media presence.
Got you.
All right, I'll be right back. 1 second, guys.
When's Jason Voorhees going to show up? It's Friday the 13th. I don't know. Check it out.
Umaga versus Kevin Owens. Ooh.
Umanga.
That's what I'm talking about, these dream matches. I feel like if AEW keep doing all the overly flips and dives, it will lead to wrestlers taking drugs to ease pain, a.k.a. overdoses, and another Chris Benoit. Jesus Christ. It's not that. What the fuck? Relax.
You got to remember one thing. AEW guys are not wrestling 5-6 times a week. They're only wrestling like once, maybe twice. So there you go.
Yeah, right.
Lighter schedule.
He just went through a whole damn slippery slide on an alcohol river through a razor blade.
Yeah.
Let me see what's going on here. I'm looking it up right now.
Black Star.
Yeah, I just turned 36 on Thursday.
Nice.
Oh, this is up, man.
Nice.
Happy birthday, B.
Oh,
would you wish for no earthquake in California? Shit.
Hopefully he had a bottle of beer and a slut with a nice rear.
Yeah, what's going on out in California? They got bad rainstorms and shit. I saw. What was going on?
It's supposed to be the end of the world, B. Y'all know what time it is. It's supposed to be the end of the world. Let's just enjoy it.
Exit
Oh,
stage.
hey, Sandman, Alexander beat Bully Ray.
Well,
Who
thank
gives a
God.
shit?
That's bullshit. That's
All right,
bullshit. Bully should have won.
So what's left is Grisham against Edwards and Jordan Grace against Mickey James. That's what's left. So
Yeah,
Jordan
Mickey
Grace.
James is gonna lose.
When's
She's gonna
Jordan Grace
retire and
gonna come
then
to
be with Nick
AEW?
Aldis
Yeah, they're gonna. This is her send
for the
off
Rumble.
night, and
Probably.
Toast Mickey James be on some real shit. We grew up off of Mickey James' work, and I really think she's gonna fall back for real, for now, for like a few years. And she needs to because she got a baby at home. She got Aldous, aka Pirate Boy.
She's
You know
gonna
what
be a
I'm saying?
writer. She's gonna be going upstairs to the writing
Huh?
department.
Yeah, of
Oh.
course. Yeah, she could do that. She could do that. Still be with her family.
Oh, there you go. You could be a trainer.
Wow.
You go for a women trainer.
While Nick Aldis is going to be most likely at the Rumble.
Yeah, Nick Aldis on a fucking Old Spice commercial. I can see him on that.
DX versus Bloodline will be a dream match. I ain't gonna hold you. The Bloodline will beat the shit out of the DX. It depends on which. Matter of fact, any form of DX.
Look, it depends on which
The
version.
Bloodline will beat the shit out of DX. They can't fuck with. The fuck out of here.
It depends on which version.
Only two that'll really hold it down is who?
Shawn Michaels.
Triple H and Shawn Michaels.
Shawn
Yeah,
Michaels.
New Age
Road Dogg,
Outlaw.
forget about Road Dogg. Road Dogg is gonna be he's gonna be the job of the whole feud.
No, they'll put the Usos in a dumpster and throw them off the stage again. That'd be awesome.
Fuck out of here.
They got families.
Like it's basically going to be HBK versus Roman, Triple H versus Solo, the Outlaws versus the Usos.
I ain't gonna lie,
China versus
man.
Naomi.
This may be a hot take. I never
Oh,
cared
there
for
you
DX. A bunch of grown men yelling "suck it." Nah,
Suck
that's
it.
pause.
What? You always say that. I might say this might be a hot take. You always say you don't like DX. You've been saying that shit ever since
I never got it.
10.
It was like the one Attitude Era thing was like, oh, this shit's overrated. I never cared for DX.
Well, come on.
Like, I was
You gotta
11 years old
you
when
gotta admit
DX
the
first came
DX
out.
skit on Nation was funny as hell. I love that fucking skit.
I liked it when they went to Nitro to invade. That was
That was
cool.
cool.
Other
That
than
was
that,
funny.
like I've never. Yeah, if I was Bischoff, I would have let him in. That was the biggest.
What
mistake
if DX got inside? Oh my god. Fucking
Outside
the
of that,
ratings would have been like a 9.
Black Star.
It would have been like a
outside
9.
outside of that, like I never cared for him. Also, honestly, the Outlaws never needed DX. They were already over. I mean, they fucking pushed Chainsaw Charlie and Cactus Jack off a dumpster. They were already getting heat. They didn't need
Yeah,
DX.
that shit was awesome.
Hit that like button.
I
Like, they
love
were
Jim
part of the
Ross.
original
He goes-
roster, though.
Mm-hmm.
I like Jim Ross during that thing when the dumpster. He goes, "Oh, I know there's people out there say, oh, they know how to take a fall."
You know who's gonna fall? You know who's gonna fall? The AEW roster when Adam Cole starts washing these dudes up.
That was a good
Adam
promo.
Cole is back, baby.
Baby.
That was a good
put
promo by
respect
Cole.
Yeah,
on
I heard
that
he was.
name. Stop playing.
Yeah, I heard some whispers that he was coming back. I didn't say anything because it wasn't confirmed, but I was nice to see him again.
Well, they were talking he was going to come back at that Seattle show, but he probably would have been overshadowed by Darby winning, so they just saved him.
Who said Mercedes was going to come back? And Punk. Who said that?
I said Punk should have came back at least. Mercedes, I understand
think
what with her.
I think
Yeah,
Punk
Nate
will
was
come
saying
back.
that. Nate was saying that. Nate said that this dude Punk is gonna show up at that ladder match and knock this dude Kenny Omega off the ladder, and then FTR is gonna come through and they're just gonna beat up these dudes, the Elite. That's
but now
just a
it's
done
take a
deal.
break.
I think Punk will come back, but remember, like he's still hurt, so it'll be a little bit longer.
On some real shit, like I said from before,
It's not going to be till the summer.
Let's really be real. Punk,
Yeah,
he's done. He's done.
Oh, I agree. I'm just feeling less confident about the fact that he's interacting with people like on Instagram when he was just kind of like not interacting at all. the fact that Dax did that podcast where he's like, "Oh man, I hope everybody can find a way to work together," and he just replied, "Duh," in a sarcastic tone.
He made fun of MJF the other day too.
Right. So I'm feeling more and more like, maybe it could happen. Not to mention all this crazy shit happening in WWE with like Saudi, Disney, and all this crazy shit. Like he's got a Punk.
Like I knew the Saudis.
All the things we can say about Punk. He's not dumb. He should know that going back to WWE at this point is not viable. But we'll see. I'm 50-50.
Like I knew the Saudis wasn't going to buy WWE. I knew it from the jump.
Because you see the title of the show. See the title of the show?
What was that?
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
Oh, that'd be a good match.
AEWWE.
Yeah. That's definitely not going to happen.
That'll never happen.
Wishful thinking.
What I would like is the new owners of WWE.
Look what he said. CM Punk, he's always hurt. That's a fact.
Ring rust, you got to remember too. 7 years, that's a lot,
Like this dude can't even go through a legitimate year without even getting hurt. This dude got hurt slapping a fan of 5.
He jumped
this dude, his bones is crackers right now. He's done.
Yeah. He's going to call Jeff Hardy, hey, can I get some of those drugs you take before?
Jeff Hardy's on that good shit.
I would say this. If they bring her back for one match against Kenny Omega. Everybody wants to see it.
No, you got to have it with FTR in the Bucks.
I got to be honest with you, bro. He can't hang with Kenny. No. The best thing you can do is do the 6-man. Do FTR and Punk against the Elite. Do that. It's going to be better for everybody.
Well, they both broken up.
Ask
both of
Cornette.
them, Kenny Omega broke up too.
Ask Cornette if he can.
No, he's not. No, he's not, dude. He proved at Wrestle Kingdom he can still go at that high level whenever he wants to, bro. Punk is washed. He can't hang on Kenny at that level. He can't. Watch that match between Kenny and Ospreay, and then say,
Punk can go at that level.
I did watch it last night. It was pretty good.
Yeah, Punk cannot go at that level. No, he cannot. He can't even go at that level of like Joe or Danielson or any of those dudes. So if he does come back, the best thing for him to do is do a tag match or something.
How about this?
Hold on,
Punk and
Marcus Brown asked. Hold on, Marcus. You see the question? Marcus Brown asked.
Oh no, hell no.
FTR is not going back to WWE. They're taking a break. That's what's happening. No.
They got to go on a world tour.
Shave my back in the shower. Hell no, they're not going back.
People forget. They were gonna travel the world anyway. The only reason they didn't.
They got to go on a world
tour. When they got released, COVID was still a thing, and when they got released, AEW was the only option. NWA, Impact, MLW, all those other places were closed. So they just went to AEW. But then when they went to AEW, they told TK, hey, we want to go to other places. And TK was like, okay, cool. That's why they won all those belts. That's why they were barely on TV anyway. So they always wanted to travel the world. They just couldn't do it because of COVID. So they're going to take a break.
They're going to go on a world tour.
Yeah, and they definitely deserve that break. They definitely deserve it.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
That Briscoes match, holy shit. That was crazy.
Yeah, I didn't even see that.
That was a tag match of the year.
Is that on YouTube?
I don't even know.
It probably will be eventually.
Probably, yeah. Shit, fucking American Records workers.
When they're ready, it's like Nate said, when you're ready to retire and just make the paycheck, that's when you go to WWE. Otherwise, they're not going to go. Right? They're not going to go to WWE. Why go to WWE? They don't care about tag team wrestling. Makes no sense.
There's a bit of a turn nowadays, though. Like a little bit, not a major turn.
I mean, it's a little bit better, but it's still not a priority there.
It's not a priority. Not like how it was in the 90s.
Like I said,
it's a priority right now in AEW.
Say what?
Do y'all know what a priority is right now in AEW?
MJF.
The priority right now, you can see what the
Adam Cole, baby.
Now I'll tell you what the priority is, and I know it's all the
Adam Cole's about to take this dude Ricky Starks' place. It's a wrap for Ricky Starks. He's done.
Man. I'll tell you what the priority is, man. The priority for AEW, and big ups to MJF for sharing the photo. And I noticed all the haters are quiet as fuck. The priority for AEW is establishing day one talents. If you look at the champions in AEW right now, Every single champion is a day one homegrown talent. Every single one of them. And of course, all those AEW pushes ex-WWE guys are quiet as fuck right now. They don't got shit to say.
You got a point?
MJF, day one. Orange Cassidy, day one. Acclaim, day one. The Elite, day one. Jay Cargill,
But here's the thing, though.
Jay
They
Cargill
always
wasn't
kept
day
them
one.
in the mix.
Month
They
one,
always
yeah.
kept their
Still the
homegrown
original,
talent in the mix when it came to the upper
Oh, yeah.
card, or even upper mid card. They always kept them in the mix.
Oh, I know. It's just the haters don't want to hear that narrative, you know?
Yeah. As soon as the ex-WWE guy wins the AE title or something, oh God, here we go again.
What's funny to me is the same people that were complaining about AEW pushing, like, oh, those aren't original talents, were the same ones that were marking out for NXT when Triple H was raiding the Indies, as if NXT was pushing day one talents. NXT wasn't pushing anybody.
WWE. You can't criticize WWE. Come on. Come on.
There's going to be a few people that are going to be gone out of that roster.
Hold on. We gotta hear that promo real quick. We gotta hear that promo one time with Adam Cole. Be chill.
Oh God.
Seriously, you guys have no idea how badly I wanted to say that today. So I've been thinking all day, literally all day, about what exactly I was gonna say when I came out here. And I think the best way to describe this conversation we're about to have is this is a good news, bad news type situation. But let me start with the good news, because after everything that's gone on these past few months, I have a whole new appreciation, not just for pro wrestling, but for my life. When I was 9 years old,
Hit that like button.
all I ever wanted to do was be a professional wrestler, and I've got to do some really, really awesome stuff. One of them being, I'm here at AEW, the best pro wrestling company on the planet, in Los Angeles.
Close promo.
Yeah.
It also made me realize how much I miss getting to be here. Because the past few months, I was really, really banged up, everybody. I had a shoulder that was torn to shreds. More importantly, I had two back-to-back very serious head injuries. And I'm going to be honest, I was really, really scared. I was seeing doctors multiple times a week. I was getting MRIs done to my brain. I had headaches. I had dizzy spells multiple times a day. If I was in a car for more than 15 minutes, I felt like, and sometimes did, vomit. But the worst part was the sleep. Because I would lay there, emotions all over the place, anxiety high, and I couldn't figure out why. I'd have to get up at 3, 4 in the morning and pace back and forth with my heart racing out of my chest. Britt would wake up and go, "Oh my God, are you okay? What's wrong?" And I would look at her with a tear in my eye and say, "I don't know what's happening to me."
Tear in my eye. That's Ric Flair. Woo!
With a tear in my eye.
Hey, I don't care. Kevin Owens said it best to Adam Cole. You're a piece of shit, but I'm a piece of shit too. And I like pieces of shit. I love that promo.
Wow, that was great.
That was a good promo.
This dude here, Raheem Hayden. There will not be no motherfucking Adam Cole slander on this motherfucking roundtable, you bum.
Uh-oh.
It sound like Lifetime.
All right, let me.
Like, yeah, motherfuckers be hating. Don't be hating Adam Cole, baby.
Adam Cole, baby.
Hey, yo. All right. Give me the grill. Let me cook for a second. This is.
Go ahead. I got you right now.
Take it off, sir. All right, here we go. I'll keep this brief, right? So let me cook on this Mercedes shit, right? So,
oh God,
I've actually been pretty quiet on it. I've been pretty quiet. Like, I explained what was going on with our New Japan thing, and big ups to Sandman when he was the one that talked about a couple of months back about the trademarks and shit. When all those names were going trademarked and stuff, and we said right then and there, well, there's no reason to trademark shit if she's going back to WWE. So, And so many people were just in denial about, oh, she's going to appear at the Rumble. Like, no, she's not. Why would she appear at the Rumble? She's going to trademark the name. So let me break this shit down, right? All seriousness, comedy aside. I never actually thought she was going to show up on Dynamite. And when you think about it logically, her showing up on Dynamite, when you really think about it, it makes no fucking sense. And really what happened was a bunch of fans worked themselves into a shoot. But just because she didn't show up on Dynamite doesn't mean she's not coming in. Let me break this down, right? First of all, Jamie Hayter is the AEW Women's Champion, okay? And she's red hot. They finally got a female star that's really over. She's established this organic connection, right?
Well,
she should not be losing anytime soon, whether it's a singles match, a tag match, or whatever. She should not be losing. So if Mercedes debuts, she's not going to debut and fucking lose in her first match. She's going to win, a.k.a. Jamie would have to take the loss. Now, you could say, oh, but Britt Baker could get pinned. Well, that's still a loss, though. So that's not a good situation to be in. Now, secondly, and I'm going to put my own bias aside. Listen, I don't care for Saraya. I've never cared for her. I always thought she was overrated, even in WWE. But putting my own bias aside, the bottom line is, she struggled to get back in the ring. She's finally back in the ring. This was her second match ever. That's a big deal. So if Mercedes debuts with Saraya, that completely overshadows Saraya. No one's going to give a fuck about that. They're going to be all, oh shit, Mercedes is here. So her debuting overshadows Saraya, and it also makes Jamie Hayter lose. So that's not a beneficial situation. The last reason, and I think this is really what actually happened, and again, when you think about it logically, it makes perfect sense. This is the real reason, in my opinion, why she didn't debut. When she debuted at Wrestle Kingdom, she said she's going to face Kari at the Battle of the Valley thing for the IWGP Women's Championship. That's being advertised as her first match outside of WWE. It's a very big deal. And by the way, as Sandman mentioned before, that show's already sold out. So anyone that says Mercedes isn't a draw, shut the fuck up. She is. That's a big deal, right? So that's going to be her first match outside of WWE. Well, if she debuts on Dynamite, her first match isn't in New Japan, it's in AEW. So if she debuted on Dynamite, that kind of shits on the New Japan thing, right? And TK is not going to shit on New Japan like that. He wants to have a good relationship with New Japan. So therefore, they probably said, yo, you know what? We'll give you Mercedes, but just not now. So just none of it makes any sense. Like it just doesn't make any sense. But despite all of that, I still think she's coming in. We'll definitely see her in AEW at some point this year. It didn't make any sense for her. And the only reason people thought she was going to be there was because of one throwaway line that Britt Baker made, where she referred to herself as the boss. People are comparing it to the CM Punk situation. No, CM Punk was different. When CM Punk came in, there were a shitload of references, innuendos, and stuff like that was going on for weeks. But with Mercedes, it was literally just Britt Baker making one throwaway line. It was just her having fun. That's all it was. And fans just took it too seriously, and they worked themselves into a shoot. TK, normally, if you look at TK's Twitter in the past, before a big debut, like Punk or Danielson or Adam Cole or whoever, he's doing a bunch of teasing and hyping and stuff like that. If you go on TK's Twitter, he didn't do anything out of the ordinary. He didn't tease it or advertise it or nothing. And I remember, like, even Meltzer, as much as we shit on him, Meltzer said straight up she's not going to be there. And people were like, okay, he's throwing us off the scent. That's the weird thing about professional wrestling. Professional wrestling is like the one industry in the world, right, where you can tell people exactly what's going to happen verbatim, and they think, oh, they're throwing us off the scent. Like, remember when Dean Ambrose and Moxley was in WWE? Remember when WWE said straight up he's leaving? And everybody was like, oh, this will work. This will work. Like, they were telling you straight up he's leaving. He's leaving. His contract's expiring, and people just didn't buy it. And then when he showed up at AEW, everyone was like, oh, my God. Like, why are you surprised? They said he was leaving. Wrestling is so weird
that
like
dude's
that.
balls.
Wrestling is so weird. TK even advertised the match a week in advance. They told you straight up Tony Storm is going to be the partner. And people
but hold on, wait,
like,
before you hold on, wait. Hold on. You're going 100 miles per hour. Hold on. Like, going back to what you were saying about Mercedes Moné, aka Sasha Banks, I heard that, out there in Japan, she got a little disagreement going on, maybe a little heated, rivalry backstage, what may have you, given the fact that and this comes from Meltzer, so you can take this with a whole can of salt. He
Yeah,
said
talking about
Monet
Joshi
didn't go.
Pro and all that type stuff.
Hold on, wait. He said Monet didn't go to any Stardom shows or the dojo, and you know that's like when it comes to the discipline or the respect of the art. So her doing that or not showing up to those sessions, I guess now they looking at her like, oh, so you think you better than us? And they giving her the benefit of the doubt, like maybe nobody didn't tell Sasha Banks or Mercedes that, oh, that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to go to the dojo or Stardom, what may have you, to basically pay homage and pay your respects to wrestling, what may have you. But here goes the thing right here, right? Here goes my thing. You do that in America, because you will go to a hog or whatever, like the training facilities up out here in America. Why wouldn't you do the same thing in Japan?
Maybe she didn't know. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. But how would you not know that if you do the same thing out here? Why switch up out there? But that's
Yeah, but
all
in
I'm
Japan
asking.
too, are they still like quarantined? Like you got to be like quarantined for like 2 weeks when you come there or something. Remember
Yeah,
they're doing that.
it's still quarantine. Yeah.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
still
so
quarantine over there.
so there you go. She had like no time because by the time she got to Japan, she had a quarantine and then the match was like right there. So really,
I
can't
know
really
she's not
blame her.
living there. She still lives in
Yeah,
Florida. I know that much.
yeah. See, I would have
That
had. She didn't have
sucks.
to.
Oh
She didn't have to
man.
wrestle. She didn't have to wrestle on Wednesday. She could have pulled a Lex Luger and showed up like Nitro. Get the camera off of her.
Right.
That would have been funny.
That's the thing too. That's the thing about Kenny that like a lot of people don't get. Like the reason why New Japan pushed Kenny so hard was like Kenny like lived over there. He lived over there like and he learned the language. Like most Gaijins, and that's a foreigner to those who don't know what a Gaijin is. It is what it is. It's not a bad
Yeah.
thing, but most foreigners they're not gonna live over there. They
Did
may have
Vader
like an apartment or
learn
something.
language?
He knew a little bit. He knew a little bit of it. I know Vader had he had a house over there. Back in his peak days. Like
Scott
before he went
Norton
to
was there a lot
WCW.
too. Scott Norton.
Yeah, Norton was over there. Even Hogan had like a house over there.
Hogan.
But like guys
Yeah,
like
Hogan.
Ospreay and Jay White and those dudes, like they don't live there. Like Ospreay still lives in the UK, and Jay White lives in Florida too. Kenta actually, even though he's Japanese, he doesn't live there. He lives in Florida. So a lot of the Gaijins don't live over there. They visit there for like 2 weeks or whatever, but then like they go back home. So that's why they loved Kenny so much, because Kenny lived there and he learned their language. He's basically bilingual. That's why like before AEW was a thing, WWE really wanted Kenny. Vince loves that shit. Vince loved it. Why do you think they pushed Alberto Del Dipshit so hard? Because Del Dipshit was bilingual. He could speak Latino and speak English. They love that shit.
And why he keep teasing like, oh, he's gonna be in WWE soon? Like, to do what, my dude? Like, I know damn well you still can't you can't wrestle. Like, it's been years now. I'm not gonna lie, like, man, look, they had worse people in WWE. I wouldn't mind 80 y'all being like a general manager or something. He could do something like that.
He's persona non grata. He's never showing up again.
He was a Vince guy. So when Vince was still there was always a chance. But who knows now?
Yeah, because he's not needed. And that's the thing, like,
Right.
he don't have to be in the ring.
Mm-hmm. You don't
Like,
need
I
to
would
know
have
because
like
you got old boy, the dude from El Fantasma, Legado Fantasma, because he's bilingual too, and he's much younger, and he doesn't have any of the heat that follows with
The baggage.
Him, so,
yeah,
baggage. Yeah.
because it's looking like him and Zelina Vega is not working.
I'll say this much though. Like, personal opinion of Del Dipshit aside, I will say this: when he first debuted, like he was hot. I liked him, and he was one of the
No,
first.
he's good.
He was one of the.
I like him.
He was one of the first modern day wrestlers where it was like they took away everything that made him special, and it was like Vince was starting to scratch his head when like it wasn't working anymore. It was like, dude, like you fucking debuted him, you gave him a limo, a pyro. his own special announcer. Like it was cool.
That ring announcer
he
was
was
the
different.
greatest thing
Like-
I've ever seen in my life.
Right.
He was a
different.
rich man, Razor Ramon. That's why I called him.
Yeah.
Like,
He was
Rich
like
Man,
a
Razor Ramon.
hybrid of Razor, JBL, Orton, and Eddie. Like he was really cool and it was really different. And just slowly but surely, they just took everything away from him. And then when they finally did give him the big push, it didn't matter because Punk was like the hottest thing in the company. It was like they waited too long. You know, they really dropped the ball. You know,
I like when
know
they
he's
go
like-
Trying to
cash
turn
in on
Damien
him.
into that.
That's great.
Trying to turn Damien
Yeah.
into
Well, hold on.
into
If you
Razor.
think of it, let's rewind that real quick, right? Because first he was on SmackDown. I just think he was just caught in the crossfire. Because when he went to Raw, that's when this dude, Punk, was on that whole summer Punk
yeah,
reign.
he should have stayed on SmackDown for sure.
Yeah.
And SmackDown
He
was under
just was in
Heyman.
the wrong place, wrong time.
Mm-hmm.
SmackDown was under Heyman at the time, and Heyman could push anybody.
Mm-hmm. He was exposed on Raw because SmackDown at that time, SmackDown was like more wrestling. It was like Christian, Orton, Sheamus, guys like that. But then Raw had more like promo based guys, like remember because people talk about Punk, but like Truth was on fire that same summer too. It was when he went heel, Truth was doing some.
Oh
of his
yeah,
best
him
work.
and the Miz.
Him and the Miz, that was good.
Yeah, you had
the
Miz,
awesome
you had
Truth.
Miz, you had
That was
Truth,
funny.
you had Punk,
Arrested.
you had Cena. Like Raw was a more promo based shit, and like Del Rio, that was his weak point. Like he wasn't really much of a talker, but he didn't need to talk on SmackDown because everything else was, they booked around it. It just worked better, and he got exposed on Raw.
I like Del Rio making fun of Triple H, the man with the big nose. The man with the big nose.
Yeah, I guess that's the reason why they don't want to bring him back because, he said Triple H has a big nose. I'm like, really? Come on, man. Give me a break.
At least he can always say, at the end of the day, at least you can always say he walked in as WWE champion at Madison Square Garden. He lost, but hey, at least he can do that. I think he may have been like I don't know if he was the only Latino guy that did that, but he may have been one of the only ones. So that's
Yeah.
well,
Guerrero
Ray
in
did.
WrestleMania 20.
Didn't
No,
Ray-
they
yeah.
won. No, Guerrero won at WrestleMania. He didn't walk into WrestleMania.
That's true.
Oh,
yeah, so
okay.
I guess right. So he would be the second person. Right. Okay.
Wasn't
All right,
Ray at
that's
Mania?
still an accomplishment.
Rey Mysterio didn't walk into WrestleMania as a champion.
Okay.
Well,
That wasn't
So
an
he's-
absolute
Alberto
count,
Del Rio. Alberto Del Rio was the only Mexican wrestler to walk into WrestleMania as a champion.
Yeah. World heavyweight champion, but yeah.
Which was the world? Is it the big belt, right? The big gold belt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big gold belt. I missed that belt.
WCW.
I missed that belt.
NWO.
I think that's going to
NWO.
Raw.
Yo, I like the NJPW belt though. The shit with the big ass wings. I like
like
that.
it.
I
shit.
hate that
That's
so
a good
much.
one.
You don't like it? You don't like that shit?
The old belt was better.
Oh, the original one.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. The original one was cool.
I don't know. I like it. Fuck it. It is what it is.
Like it,
So,
it had the
what's
name
going
of every
on
single
with-
champion that ever held the belt.
You guys said what? My bad, Black Soul. You said?
It had the names of every single champion that ever held that belt.
Oh, okay. All right.
Like
so
on the wings?
Yeah.
Alright,
What's
so
up with
Oh,
Mickey James?
all right. So Eddie Edwards, he beat Grisham, and Nikki beat Jordan Grace.
oh,
I guess you don't want to go home, huh?
no.
You know what that means, right?
Well,
Nick Aldis is definitely going to be in the Royal Rumble.
we'll
I'm
save it
telling
for-
you. Remember my predictions. Nick Aldis,
with all this.
Chris Masters,
Yeah.
and Zack Ryder, aka what's his other name again?
Matt Cardova.
Cardona.
Matt
Those
Cardona.
are my three predictions in the Royal Rumble.
What about Jay White?
Well, I can
Jay
tell you
White.
this: Cardona's wife shut down her OnlyFans account.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
name?
she's definitely
Did she
she's
make her
going to be in the
debut tonight?
females Rumble.
She made her debut tonight, didn't she?
She did.
I don't watch
SmackDown?
SmackDown.
Was it
I
Chelsea
watched
Green? Was it Chelsea
Thank
Green?
you. That's her name. Yeah.
Yeah, Chelsea Green. Yeah.
Yeah, she shut down her OnlyFans, and typically speaking, whenever someone does that, that means they're probably WWE bound because they don't like that.
Like, go on Bleacher Report because I believe she made her debut tonight.
All right, let me look that up right now because I didn't watch SmackDown today. Let me see what's going on.
They're talking about her.
What the fuck? I thought SmackDown was set to record.
Yeah, before she made her debut on SmackDown, Vince was looking over her OnlyFans to make a SmackDown on his own.
I don't see anything.
Dirty old man.
Let me go on Wikipedia. Let me see what Wikipedia says.
The Triple H held a meeting saying that he's still the head of creative and that he has final say.
Tapping in.
Oh yeah, shout out to Stephanie. Quick recovery. I guess she had ankle surgery, and then her big support Triple H is still around. What the hell is that rumor? They haven't been living together for 18 months. I think they got it confused. That's Vince and Linda.
And it's like if they wasn't together, who cares?
Triple H would have been gone. He would have been whacked if he wasn't with Stephanie for 18 months.
Why you gotta get whacked?
Because it's a Sopranos. That's the McMahon.
On some real shit. If you think of it, on some real shit, when the whole McMahon Helmsley era, let's really think of it. Did it really feel like they was together like that? Like, remember when this dude Triple H used to get beat up and shit? She'd be like, "Oh, please fight, Hunter. Come on, Hunter. Please, Hunter. What girlfriend of yours or wife of yours gonna come on, Hunter? No, she's gonna be like, babe, please fight, babe. Baby, fight."
Randy Orton gave him the most savage.
That's just sounded mad weird. That was just a fucking business deal.
Yeah.
Like Randy gave him the most savage ass whooping I've ever seen in my life.
Yo, I just want to say, I just want to say, Willow looking really good with the braids, man. She has to keep that look.
Willow?
Yeah.
So what?
She actually looks like a Destiny's Child member right now. She does.
Who's it, Willow Nightingale?
Yeah, Willow. Yeah, she's got some braids right now. She's in the street fight.
Yeah, Willow. Like there you go.
Willow
that shit safe, bro? That shit. Let me find out. I figured you like those type of gothic type of girls. She is gothic though, right? Willow Nightingale.
No, I don't like gothic chicks. The only gothic chick I ever liked was Daphne. Most gothic chicks just have too many tattoos.
Oh man, yeah, we all love Daphne. Daphne was bad.
I know Scotty loves tattoos.
We definitely miss you, Daphne. We miss you, Daphne.
She should have been Sister Abigail. That's what I always thought.
Oh, that would have been awesome. That would have been awesome.
What happened was
Ruby
Daphne
is bleeding
came too soon. Yeah. What happened? Daphne, she came too soon. She existed at the time before like the whole.
Yeah, my bad. So I just look at the. Of course not. This dude was raping chicks in the fucking 80s.
Shit. They got
this dude raping chicks. Like, fuck.
Shit.
Let's really be real. Yo, this dude is raping chicks. Why is this dude, Vince McMahon, not sharing a cell with a sweaty, oily, hairy motherfucker on the top bunk?
Because he might be running into nails. That's why. Shit.
Like, what are we doing here? This dude is the most grimiest dude on fucking earth.
Oh, yeah.
What's in that fucking briefcase, Vince? What's in that fucking briefcase? He probably still got that briefcase to this day. Give me that fucking briefcase.
I've told the story before, man. Even when I was a kid, like in fucking 2001, 2002, man, when I was like in fucking like middle school, like even kid me always knew like it was political. Like I never bought it. The same vibe between Vince and Linda, just like Bill Clinton and fucking Hillary Clinton. I never bought it. It always seemed political to me. It was so strange. Like I remember when I was like in 9th grade, it was like 2002, and like every week.
Yo, Marcus, that was the Ruthless Aggression era.
Yeah. Every week Vince was just making out like as a new lady. And then that one storyline, like when Linda was like comatose and she would just like watch Vince down.
Yeah.
Like, Willow just
remember that shit.
Shit.
Remember when he tongue kissed Stratus right in front of
Yeah.
Like she was in a wheelchair, and
Yeah.
Vince snatched up Trish. Was like, "Yeah, come here." Her skirt was like a leather napkin.
Yeah, like unless they're like swingers or something, I was just like, there's no way these two are together. Like I think they had the kids, and after that, they just dipped it. Because not to be too political here, when you're a powerful person, specifically in America, when you're a powerful man, like you have to have kids for political reasons. You have to, because like if you die or
Yeah,
you get sick and shit, then it's like your shit's gonna get just basically lost in the system, and people who may not care about your shit will take it over. So it's like you have to have a next of kin. You have to have a son. You have to have a daughter. Like you have to politically.
and then not only that, that's like the American dream. So like if you out in the public eye, and you know they see you with your whole family, it's like like I said, it's American dream, the Americania type of aficionado. You gotta have the family with the house, the picket fence, the dog, the mowed lawn. You know,
Like, plus in Republican politics, that
Yeah. Yeah, the milkman.
These girls are beating the fuck out of each other. Willow just fucking powerbombed Anna through a table.
Yeah, she bubble bombed.
Wait, is she about to power drive Ruby on thumbtacks? Damn.
Hey, yo. Ruby who? Ruby Riot? She went to Impact?
Yeah. Or not Impact, AEW.
Rampage.
Rampage. No, but to answer your question, Sandman, I know Scotty would have a different opinion. I'm not really that into goth chicks because most goth chicks, they have too many tattoos. I'm not into tattoos.
Yeah, me neither. I
know it's a subjective thing. I don't mind like one or two tattoos, but like those full body tattoos are a little much.
Yeah.
And Ruby just killed. Oh, that had to hurt. Ruby just killed Abigail to fucking say Mello on the fucking thumbtacks. Jesus Christ.
Ruby was bleeding buckets tonight.
Yeah. That's a good match. That's a good match.
Emotional Troll said Linda McMahon gives him lesbian vibes like Hillary Clinton.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, Hillary was probably cheating on Bill too. They found that guy dead in the park, her old boyfriend.
Right. So. Black Saw, you said this is for you, Black Saw. No, because Brown was asking you.
Oh my God! What?
Like I said, that John Laurinaitis banged Brie Bella before he got with the twins' mother.
I believe that.
Right, it wouldn't shock me.
Think about it.
I would see Nikki more than Brie. Brie seems like wholesome.
Yeah, because Nikki got the push.
Yeah, I would see Nikki more than Brie. Brie seems nice,
Nikki,
know.
either one of them.
Bro, like I ain't gonna lie, their moms look like He-Man.
Oh my God. He-Man. Oh yeah. Oh my God.
What bullshit? What happened, Snuggles? What bullshit? Oh yeah. Oh, here we go.
Oh jeez.
Yo, Snuggles, cut the bullshit and pull up to the round table, you bum. You know that work.
Yeah.
Trying to fucking cat.
He's probably watching Charlotte's return and stuff, whacking it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Oh my God, she won the title. Oh my God, she won the title.
Oh my. I got to go to Walmart and buy another remote because I creamed all over this one. That's what he's doing.
So
actually, I saw a nice video with Charlotte. She was out with fans hugging them and kids and stuff. I thought it was a nice little moment. So that was cool.
Oh please, you know damn well she don't give a fuck about them damn kids.
I don't know, man. Andrade might
Charlotte's gonna go make it here.
Never know.
I think Charlotte hate kids. I ain't gonna lie. She look like the type. Remember, like the Wicked Witch, like from Hansel and Gretel in the face ass. That's her.
Like if you're Ronda Rousey, how can you fuck up the bag this badly?
It's not there, man. Whatever you want to call it, lightning in the bottle effect or right place, right time. That heat that was there in 2018, it's not there. Sandman and I, we fucking called it day one. When she came back at the Royal Rumble, she looked like she wanted to be anywhere but there. Like I was like, damn, bitch, like if you don't want to be here, why the fuck you here? You don't need the money. Surely
Yeah.
you're doing all right. Like, what the fuck's going on? And I'll give her credit. Like, I'll give her credit where credit is due. I mean, she tried to give something to other girls. Like, she put over Liv Morgan. You know, she gave Shotzi something. She had a decent match with the Raquel Gonzalez chick, but like, it just wasn't there, man. Like that heat, that energy, that passion, it's just not there, man. Just complete autopilot. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, she's a Ronda Rousey right now. She's a star in name only. She has a nice name. She has a big name. WWE likes that. But like, as far as like when Brock Lesnar shows up, right? Even though he barely shows up, when Brock Lesnar shows up, it feels like shit's about to go down. Like someone's about to get fucked up. Ronda used to have that same energy. She doesn't have it anymore. It's gone. It's gone.
Well, she lost
Shayna
a
still
couple
has it.
fights in the UFC didn't help either, you know. So
Yeah.
I just think people realize how much of a bum she always been.
Yeah.
People just realize, like, wait, hold on, why are we really chanting this bitch? She's really not all that. I'm telling you. Yeah, she had her spurts. She had her moments here and there. Like, I just never understood the appeal. I never understood this shit. Like,
And
when
we
she
and we
had
gotta
that,
we gotta give everybody their flowers, because that first year, that really first good year, people gotta remember, man, like, you're only as good as your opponent. Everybody she was in the ring with made her look like $1,000, you know, from that first tag match at Mania,
yeah,
with
and
Stephanie
Mania,
and
but
Triple
it's,
H.
you know what it was?
Even people we
It
don't
was
care
just,
for, dude. Even people we don't care for, like
that
Nia
shit was
Jax, Alexa Bliss,
trash.
like, they all made her look good. It was all smoke and mirrors. And when you take all those people out the equation and you put Ronda by herself, you realize that she's really not that good. They basically gave up on the Becky shit. They gave it up. We never even got the match. So
yeah, I honestly still believe if Piper was alive and Piper lined himself with her, it would have been way better. Rousey and
I
Piper
agree.
together,
Yeah, Piper would have
probably
got
been
her
kind
over
of
for
good.
sure.
Yeah, that would have been really cool.
Oh yeah, that would have been crazy. Just imagine Piper as her manager.
Yeah, just for a couple months, 6 months,
Yeah,
something.
I just think the fact that the fact that they pulled that shit, like, just on a fucking random episode of SmackDown, like, they didn't wait till Rumble, or like, because the shit you saw, like, where Charlotte just came back and won, that's shit you usually see like Raw after Mania, like, for a big angle or something, like, just to pop the crowd. Like, the fact that they did that, like, just on a random fucking SmackDown before Rumble, that just tells you, like, she's done. Like, she's out. She's like, fuck this. And it's not like she's like, oh, I want my rematch, or she attacked. Like, no, she's gone. Like, that's it.
Also,
like,
real shit. Like, I don't mean to cut you off, my dude. Like I don't even understand how Vince even found Linda sexy ever. Like, she's one of those bitches that never looked sexy. She's like the chick that she always wore a suit. Like, you going to the water park, that bitch got a suit on.
Yeah, but she's a
Like,
nice, wholesome woman, you know.
it's
And
a power thing, Sandman. It's
like,
a
why?
political
She
thing.
looks like a walking wallet.
It's a political thing, Sandman.
Yeah.
Powerful men always get. If you listen, if you look at this, right? If you look at this,
But
I'm
come on now, like,
Because
let's really be real. Like, so, like, with fucking Hillary and shit, Hillary Clinton. Back then, you seen the pictures of her back then. She actually looked like, oh, okay,
bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Bro, look at it. Look at this, man. I'm gonna rub some people the wrong way, and it's slander. And I wish John was here, man. And it goes for males and it goes for females. If you look at some of the most powerful people in the world, like some of the most influential celebrities and shit, most of their significant others are basic as fuck. Look at The Rock's wife. It's just a basic white chick. There's nothing special about her. You would think a guy
Yeah,
is
you
charismatic.
this dude Rock loves his white women. Rock
You
love
would
white
think
chicks.
you would
How
think
he
a
love
dude
white? There's a funny thing. He loves white chicks, but he want to be making a stallion's pet.
To me, what will always be the ultimate red flag, and again, like, listen, beauty is subjective. I get it. Everyone has their own taste and their own preferences. But will always be the ultimate red flag on The Rock, and this is before I even knew John. I always thought it was weird how, like, in Walking Tall and in The Scorpion King, he does all these love scenes with, like, these basic ass white chicks. But then in the rundown, he gets pitched to do a love scene with a old girl, the sexy Cuban
What's her
chick.
name? Amy Smart, I think her name is. I don't know.
No. The chick that's playing Ahsoka, not Ahsoka in Star Wars. Yeah, she's like fucking gorgeous, and like Rock turned it down.
I
It was
forgot
like,
her name. Yeah, I remember her name. Like she want to sit there and be like, "Yeah, I came through. I got potato salad. I got fried chicken."
Wait, hold on.
Bitch, you know damn well you ain't cooked that shit.
Let me hold on. I'm gonna look up her name. Right, rundown. Her name's on the tip of my tongue. What's it called? Where is it?
But anyway,
well, is it rundown or the rundown? Right?
It's Walking Toy talking about.
No, I'm talking about the
rundown.
rundown.
No, I think it's the rundown. Yeah.
Yeah, the rundown. What's her
name?
I
think you're talking about the bitch that walked up in the precinct.
Rosario Dawson. That's her name.
Rosario Dawson.
Yeah, Rosario's fucking beautiful. Rock turned that down, but then he wants to work with like a basic white chick. That was when I knew I was like, this dude's political. That's what I knew. Anyway,
Rosario, he had those lips, man. He had those lips that can suck a dick, man. Oh.
Jesus, relax. I'm gonna sit you down. Relax. Jesus.
That's his type.
Well, clearly, but it's also a political thing.
Yeah, true.
It's not a white thing. It's not a black thing. It's me kicking your ass thing. Fucking Austin. Austin's getting training, man. You seen Austin? He's working out, man. Getting ready for that Mania match.
He said Rhea Ripley can get it too. I ain't gonna lie, like, you know what I'm saying? Rhea Ripley is like, but I think motherfuckers be going overboard with Rhea Ripley. Like,
I think she's taking it too far.
Yeah, she got book bag shoulders.
I think she's taking it too far. I liked it when she was wearing like the leather pants because you could imagine, because you could like use your imagination. Now she's wearing like the booty shorts. Like she's trying too hard to be sexy now. But yeah, she's nice.
No, I don't blame her for doing that because if they feeling you, they feeling you. Yeah. Like fucking what's her name again? Motherfucking the Xena warrior princess Athena. There you go.
Oh, Athena.
Like she should have been showing off those cakes. She bugging. Like, oh my god, how dare you try to degrade me?
She's
bitch.
Just
like, what the fuck?
I got a question for y'all.
Go ahead. I'm just playing. Hey, hold on. Before I'm just playing around. That's barbershop talk.
Rhea?
I just want to make sure this is a disclaimer. This barbershop talk. Please, y'all don't get offensive. It's really not that serious, okay? We y'all cancel culture fucks. Relax. We just having barbershop talk. It's not sexism or nothing like that. Go ahead, Black Saw.
I got a question for y'all. Who looked better, Rhea Ripley or Elektra Lopez from NXT?
I don't know who that is. Sorry.
I don't know.
Look her up.
What's
you
NXT?
Said who?
She was a Mexican woman on Legado del Fantasma before.
Oh, I didn't know about.
What's her name
again?
You look it up.
Elektra Lopez. I remember her. She was with Legado before they left NXT.
Let me Google her. You said her or Rhea?
Yeah.
Oh, she's not bad. Yeah, she's good. She's cute.
She's
okay.
She looks good. I'm not into blondes, so.
Shashi. That's the thing, yo. Remember when this dude, what's his name? MJF was in the Skybox?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. When he the first time he had won the belt, what may have you? I mean, the following week, and he was up in the Skybox chilling out with, I guess, his valet or his entertainment for the night, his date for the night, and Shorty had all those tattoos, looking like fake ass Shotzi Blackheart. Like I was thinking, would you really picture this dude MJF with a female like that?
Nope.
No.
You would think MJF would have a, you know what I mean? I don't know. I'm not
Not
saying.
to mention, not to mention, he already admitted in like actually an actual promo that like isn't he like engaged to be married?
He's engaged. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So sometimes stuff like that can kind of break immersion, but I get it. You know, he's just trying to channel Flair because that's what Flair would do. You know, come out the hot.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying.
Couple
Like,
women.
if he was gonna have a date, like, the date would be more clean cut, I guess. You know, I mean, she won't have tattoos on her thorax. Because remember, that's you know what I mean. That's how she looked. That's what she looked like. She had, the gothic type of look.
I don't know. He was looking for Lucy Liu in that movie with Mel Gibson. Fuck with that. Payback. Yeah. There we go.
Oh, that was my shit.
I love that movie.
Yeah, Lucy Liu looked good in that movie.
Yeah, she beat the shit out of that dude.
Nikita Lyons or Jay Cargill. Who was more attractive?
Yeah.
Nikita.
I can't get past Jade Cargill. She looks like Lark Voorhees in the face from Saved by the Bell, man.
Y'all try to make me, man. Y'all try to have my lady choke the shit out of me. Cause she definitely be watching. Like, y'all ain't shit. So I'm watching, nigga. Who's more sexier? Yeah, say it. Say who's sexier. Go ahead, say it.
Hey baby, this is just entertainment. This ain't real.
Gotta take one for the team, Sandman.
Yeah, you're gonna get entertainment later in the bed when I give you a low blow.
Hey, Nate, you mentioned Austin a few moments ago.
Yeah.
Who's he working?
Baron Corbin, I guess that's the rumor. I'm like, what?
Oh,
what?
Yeah.
What?
Yo, you know what?
I'm like,
I would hit a rant of a lifetime.
It better not be
Stone Cold comes out of retirement again to fight some fucking Baron Corbin.
I guess that's the rumor. That's what I saw.
It should be Kurt Angle.
Oh my God, Perk Angle.
Nah, Perk Angle's coming out of retirement to fight Jeff Jarrett.
Yeah.
The final battle. It has to happen. It has to happen. I'm sorry. Fuck it. It has to happen. Shots go out to Max Caster.
But what kind of match, though?
And Cameron Angle, a.k.a. Cameron Jarrett. Shots go out to them.
I saw Solo Monster. He had pitched the idea out there, and I don't know if it'll happen or not, but he had pitched the idea of Austin facing LA Knight because LA Knight kind of speaks like Austin, which he does. He's like a hybrid of Austin.
He's like a hybrid of Stone Cold and The Rock.
I'm trying to
who the hell should promo battle would be awesome.
You know? Who the fuck would he fight? That might work. Not Corbin. Come on.
No. You know the thing too?
Cena.
Yeah, this dude he's a good talker. This dude, LA Knight, he's a real good talker. But the other thing is, he could really fucking go in the ring. They're not really letting this dude show his skills. Like, this dude is a beast in the ring. They watered him down a lot.
But he's so funny, though. That's a funny dude.
It could definitely work. You know, if Austin is back in the ring, he needs to be with someone who basically is more like of a brawler.
And if you don't get your goofy ass up out of here with that bullshit, you about to get blocked forever.
Jesus. You should take that wrench and hit him in the head with it. Shit.
My dude, now you definitely trolling. Look at that. Stupid.
Charlotte's not even better looking than the dog on the can of dog food on Alpo.
You trying to make motherfuckers hit the thumbs down? The fuck?
Shit. I'd rather take that chick from Scary Movie in the brown paper bag that's sucking off Smokey than Charlotte.
Word.
Damn.
Goofy ass.
But yeah, Austin definitely needs to be in the ring with like a brawler, someone that can bump around for him. I think that might work.
Yeah, Corbin, that'd be a waste of time. Fuck that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even train for that match if I was Austin. Fuck, I'd go. Fucking Corbin.
But the thing is like, it's not even what's the point? See, when this dude came out of retirement to fight Kevin Owens, it was a point behind that. You know what I'm saying? They built that somewhat. It was somewhat of a build, but it was still a build.
The only way possible is have JBL talk as much massive shit as humanly possible.
But it'll still be random because it's like, why are you talking shit? You know, you just clout chasing.
True. But he's gonna have to spice it up like a lot.
At least Austin's committing, unlike The Rock.
Yeah.
Oh man.
The Rock.
At least we got proof Austin's taking this shit seriously. At least you know
he
that.
don't want no smoke with the tribal chief. That's what it is. Motherfuckers scared of the tribal chief. You can't blame The Rock. He's scared of the tribal chief.
Because he's got too much smoke with Warner Brothers. They're going to whack him.
Yeah.
Oh, please. Rock will be
fine. I think Toph could be right. It could be a triple threat between Sammy, Cody, and Roman.
Fuck out of Toph is never right.
Hey, I was right about Punk coming back. I said that first Chicago show AEW has, Punk's coming back. And I was right. There we go. Yay.
Shit.
Well, actually, it was the second one, right? Yeah, the pay-per-view. Well, we didn't count that. Fuck it.
I'm going to post this comment real quick. Hold on. What this dude Snug said.
Oh, God. Oh my God!
JBL demolish Austin.
Sure.
Yeah. He's just trolling. Yeah,
no, but Black Star is onto something there because there's definitely a plan B in the works because they're doing the Cody promos and when they're doing, about building up. Clearly, the promos are building up to his return. Yeah. But see, the thing about it is the fact that they're doing that means that they're giving up on the surprise return John Cena 2008, so it's not going to be a surprise. So the minute that I saw these Cody promos, the first thing that came to my mind was Angle. They're building these promos up to make you think he's going to win, but it won't be him. That's the first thing my gut told me. So I could definitely see some triple threat or some plan B or something. They're definitely going to have a plan B, plan C, because I'm telling you, this Rock shit is not happening.
No.
It's not happening.
I think it's going to be Cena versus Rogaine. That's what's going to be at Mania. Cena.
Yo, Eddie Money Bet when The Rock shows up, they're gonna. You already know. Watch.
It's gonna be.
I want The Rock to show up and win the title, so fucking John doesn't bust a nerve and pop the vein.
I'm telling you, like JCD. Yo, what my dude JCD? I know he's watching right now.
Oh man, he fucking.
You already know if The Rock doesn't show up, you talk all that shit. He know he missed The Rock.
Aneurysm 316. Shit.
Nah, shots go out to my dude though. My dude John, he a good dude. Funny as hell.
Yo, remember that movie No Holds Barred? Remember that at the very end when the guy was going crazy? He was in like that little room with the yeah. That's gonna be John when The Rock shows up.
Yeah.
Like I never seen that movie.
Story? Did you see that video? There was a story that Hogan and Vince and Hogan wrote the storyline for No Holds Barred in the shitter. He was on the crap. Yeah. I'm like, what the hell? I never heard that before.
Saying that him and Vince McMahon.
Stayed
up all night.
They wrote the entire movie.
And rewrote the whole script. Like, get the fuck out of here.
They rewrote the script, and Vince and Hogan were like in a hotel for like fucking 4 days, which is really sus, by the way. But they were in the hotel for like 4 days, and they couldn't finish the movie. And so then Hogan went in the restroom to take a shit, and when he was so tired, he dozed off. And when he dozed off, he had a dream, and then the dream gave him the vivid, like, oh, this is it. This is what we're going to do. So then he came out without even wiping, and he's like, Vince, write down everything I say, which is fucking hilarious. So
Vince was probably coked up with like 3 hookers in the room. Yeah,
Yeah,
guaranteed.
man. You know who's gonna get some hookers?
Oh my God, Corbin's the
Adam
last.
Cole, baby, because they lit right now.
Are you serious? Corbin's the last guy to beat Roman 1-on-1? Holy shit! Damn.
God, he
This
sucks.
is the same dude that retired Kurt Angle. Fucking Baron Corbin was the.
Yeah.
Come on, man! Like that
Dumpster
was
man.
just so lame. Why? Like, why did WWE even do that? Why? Why you had to be all like? And you know why? You know why I think they did that? Because they wanted
No,
to
I'll tell you why
punish
they
him
did
for the
that. Kurt Angle
hold
already.
on,
Kurt
hold
Angle
on,
already said why.
hold
Oh, okay, go
on, hold on. I think the main reason why they did that is because they wanted to punish him for leaving WWE to go to Impact. Because remember, he was there
Angle?
for like most of his career. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
They
they
had a
wanted
bigger
to punish
opportunity to
him.
do
They
that,
wanted to be
but
like,
they
yo,
didn't do it.
we're gonna get the wrestler that we have that has the X-Pac type of get off my TV heat to finish your career.
And
And
WWE is
nobody will
petty.
never be able to erase that. You forever be known as. Oh my God!
So what happened
It
was
should have been Bobby
Kurt,
Lashley.
when he got cleared, because he was in the Hall of Fame first, then they made him the GM, and then after, and according to Kurt told the story. What happened was when he came back to WWE, he wanted to start working right there, and the reason he wanted to start working was because he had came from the Indies, and apparently with his condition, what his doctors told him was the last thing he needed was a break, because whatever his condition was, it's like the longer he goes without being active, the more it would hurt when he would finally go back. So he wanted to just start working immediately, but that wasn't what Vince wanted. Vince was like, we want you to be like in a GM role right now. So he did the GM thing, if you remember. It didn't last very long. They did the whole what was it, the Kurt Angle's son thing with not Chad
Jason
Gable,
Jordan.
Jason Jordan, right? So the end game was supposed to be Jason Jordan versus Angle, like at Mania. That was supposed to be the end game, but then Jason Jordan got hurt. He never did come back. Unfortunately, he never did. I think he's like an agent now. So
Should have been Chad Gable.
That failed. Yeah, it should have been. It should have been. It was a swerve for the sake. Basically, it was two things. Everyone predicted it to be Chad Gable, so Vince made it Jason Jordan, and Vince made it Jason Jordan because of the whole jungle fever joke of Kurt. It's just a little funny thing. So anyway, to end the story, what happened was, so they wanted Kurt to start wrestling again, but pretty much because he had gone because he was a GM for at least a year. And so it had been like a year since he took any bumps. And so it was too painful and he couldn't do it. So they wanted him to have an actual, one last run, an actual full-time run. And Kurt was honest and he just told Vince straight up, he just said, I can't do it. I can't do a run. He was like, I probably got maybe 5 more matches in me or whatever. And so since they were pushing Corbin at the time, Vince was like, well, will you mind working Corbin? Because that's just, he was the young heel they were pushing at the time. And so, that's just typical WWE, put over young new heel. And at the time they had really high hopes for Corbin. They thought he'd be a main eventer. And of course it didn't work out that way at all. So what didn't help Corbin, and it wasn't it's not Corbin's fault. What didn't help him was Kurt lost to Corbin, but then Cena made the cameo later on in the same fucking show, and that was the match everybody wanted. So that was what didn't help Corbin at all. If Cena didn't show up at that Mania, I doubt people would have been as angry. It was the fact that Cena showed up. Remember he was Thugonomics for one night. He buried buried Elias. Yeah, that didn't do Corbin any favors. He was dead after that. So yeah.
Shit. Well, you already know, B. It's almost that time. And shouts go out to Mickey James, B. Did she win the belt or something? Or she just stayed in the
That was a
company?
title versus career match, so she's the champ now. Yeah.
Okay, good for her, man. Definitely. So how much times she won the belt now? 3 times?
I don't know. At least 3. I know that. So So
Yeah, this is her third.
Oh, that was a lucky guess. That's what's up. Shout out to
clearly,
Mickey James, and
clearly she must be thinking about hanging up soon because that's like I think the second career match because she had one against Mia Yim too. She won.
But I think
so
she's going to retire no matter what.
Oh, okay.
when is the Royal Rumble?
January 28th.
Let me see.
Yeah.
Let me see. I hope I should be free. Let me see. Because we gotta do a watch party, B. This is gonna be an interesting rumble. It better be an interesting rumble, or I will fall asleep again on this live. I don't give a fuck.
It better be better than last year's because last year.
That's what I'm saying. Last year, I fell asleep on this fucking. I don't give a fuck.
Kyrie Sands supposed to show up.
Okay, let me see.
Shit.
What date? What's the date again?
The 28th.
January 28th.
Saturday.
Yeah.
It's a Saturday.
Saturday.
I'm
yeah,
still
definitely.
getting used to these.
Yeah, we
I'm
definitely
still
gonna
getting
do
used to
that.
these Saturday pay-per-views. I'm so used to Sunday.
No,
I
I
like
love it on
Saturday.
Saturday. That was a smart move because
We all
most
grew up
people
on
got to go
Sunday.
to work on Monday.
I only like AEW Sunday pay-per-views because by the time it's over, I'm out of work at midnight. Good way out of my day.
Wow.
What's the card? Is there a card?
You better pack a lunch to those.
Pack a lunch.
Well,
They don't have a
I know
card yet.
Roman-
No, we don't have a card.
I
But
know.
you
I
know
know
what I'm gonna
Roman's
do?
facing.
I'm
I
gonna
know
set up.
Roman's facing Owens. I know that.
Yeah.
You'll get the Judgment Day. I assume.
Judgment Day is
the
going against the Usos.
Yeah, I assume
Edge
that'll be
versus
at the
Finn.
Rumble.
Hell in a Cell.
Yeah.
Well, they haven't confirmed that yet.
That's gonna get confirmed
But
probably by
it-
Monday night.
Is Ray's son wrestling? Dominic?
Yeah, the Judgment Day.
You should be in a
Oh,
Royal
Judgment Day.
Rumble.
What's that going to be? Carjack in the parking lot match? What is that?
Speaking of that, I heard through the grapevine that and to me, like, this is just a drastic change of plans because I thought all of this was to build to Ray and Dom.
Dominic.
But according to what I heard,
Well, it should be.
the Judgment Day is going to beat the Usos so they can do the Judgment Day versus Ray and Bad Bunny at Mania for the tag titles. That's what I heard.
Yo,
Oh,
I will get you the fuck up out of here for saying something.
That's what I heard, bro. That's what I heard. A lot of sources were reporting that, which is a completely different direction.
God, yo.
Bad Bunny.
I can believe that though. I can believe that for two reasons. Because Mania is the 2-night thing, and they love to have an attraction on each night.
Yeah,
that would be an
sense.
attraction. I could see that.
I definitely understand that shit, but come on, like that's
Bad
like
Bunny
a
is good,
complete.
Yeah,
You know what? Now that I think of it, fuck it. Just do it. Because I am so against the whole idea of having Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens beating the Usos at WrestleMania for the tag team belts.
Me too.
I do not want to see that. I'm tired of these niggas fighting each other.
Sammy.
And if that's the plan,
Cody
then that makes you wonder what's
yeah,
going on.
fuck it. And you gotta do like JD, like, oh, they must win at WrestleMania. They must lose all the belts at WrestleMania. I'm like, you fucking retarded.
Also,
like,
there is a story there.
You cannot have the bloodline lose every single belt at WrestleMania. That's fucking stupid. You build these dudes for 2-3 years for them to lose everything in one night.
Space for the tag titles.
Yeah, that's dumb.
That's ridiculous.
Well, if they lose at Rumble, then that'll be it. Then, unless I'm missing something.
It's gonna be for the Raw belts. They're gonna.
I think it should be. I think it should. Look, I think the bloodlines. Listen, I think it should. They should get chipped away. Like when it comes to the belts, chip it away. Okay, this belt is on the line. Like for instance, Roman Reigns. Just put one belt on the line. Like I've said from before with the whole Clash at the Castle shit. Drew McIntyre was supposed to win that match to fucking win one of those belts over Roman Reigns. That was supposed to be the beginning of the chip away. But no, they wanted to have these dudes, Drew McIntyre and Tyson Fury, sing karaoke.
There's also a story too, because if you remember, Damian Priest did team up with Bad Bunny. So if that story's true, then that means Damian and Bad Bunny would be on opposing teams. So yeah, it's a very interesting match. But if that story's true, that also tells me that they don't trust Dom
what about
to
Ray
have a
and Dragon
one-on-one
Lee?
match with Ray. What about Dragon Lee? He hasn't even debuted yet, right?
I said, what about Ray and Dragon Lee?
Well, they're not going to debut Dragon Lee at WrestleMania. He's going to go through the NXT system. I mean, I like Dragon Lee, but he's not that big of a star.
Yeah.
You want to sit down again, huh?
That'll make more sense.
If WWE now, if WWE gets Jay White's not going to NXT. He's going straight to the main roster.
No. Oh my God.
Oh yeah, that's sure.
That'd be funny.
I will not be surprised if they try to get a pop. Have Jay White show up in the Rumble. I will not be surprised.
The only like low card guy, and he's a cool dude. Like I've met him before, so I ain't shitting on him on purpose. The only low card guy WWE's ever hired who just went straight to the main roster was Mike Bennett, and that's only because Maria was with him. And if you remember, that didn't even work out because of his drug issues at the time. He's doing much better now, though, and big ups to him for that. I'm very proud of him. But
definitely,
I got a hypothetical though. Like, what about the Gorillas of Destiny?
We got to find out when their contracts expire. I know WWE's interested, but I don't know when their contracts expire. I know it's this year. Spring?
Like I heard it's this spring.
Well, maybe they could be. Well, in the best case scenario, because eventually, Roman's going to lose and this bloodline shit's going to run its course. If they can get the Gorillas of Destiny in WWE, that would be a nice post-Mania feud to give the bloodline something to do. Tama, Tongaloa, and Hike Leo against Roman and the Usos in a 6-man, or not even Roman, the Usos and Solo. That could be like.
I say this. This is what I say. The bloodline storyline altogether should come to an end in SummerSlam.
Yeah, by SummerSlam.
Everything should just be done. No more bloodline. At SummerSlam, that's it. That's when this dude, Roman Reigns, completely gets dethroned. That's what I say. You cannot just have this dude lose everything in WrestleMania. I'm completely against that idea. That's dumb.
That's stupid.
Y'all built this dude you basically built the whole kingdom around this dude. For him to lose everything in one night, one weekend? Get the fuck out of here. No. That's retarded. I don't care about nobody this is long. Oh, what's gonna happen? First of all, this is what should happen. Sami Zayn should be the number one contender. And he should be fighting Roman Reigns at WrestleMania.
In a one-on-one?
That should happen. And Sami Zayn should lose. One-on-one match, straight up. One-on-one match, straight up. Have Sami Zayn beat the shit out of Roman Reigns. Watch him. Beat the shit out of this dude.
Back like that?
Huh?
Are you sure you want that match back to back like that? At the Chamber and at Mania?
Well, see, here's what it's going to come
Listen,
down
hold on,
to.
wait. The first on Saturday have Sami Zayn go against Roman Reigns and have this dude Roman Reigns beat Sami Zayn. The second night have Cody Rhodes beat Roman Reigns for one of the belts. And that's how you end WrestleMania.
Well,
Cody Rhodes will have one of the belts. Roman Reigns will have the other belt. You know what I'm saying? Like he got defeated, but he's still powerful.
Well, for me, what it's going to come down to, and we'll find out at the end of the month. After the Rumble, the the wild card is Elimination Chamber, because Elimination Chamber sometimes there's it just depends on what kind of story WWE is trying to tell. Sometimes the champion is in the chamber defending, and sometimes we're just going to have 6 people competing to see who's going to face the champion at Mania. It depends on what story they want to tell. So if Roman is defending the belts at the chamber where you have 6 people, they could go the Batista Triple H route. Remember, like all those years ago when Triple H and Batista were in the chamber, and the story was, is Batista going to help Triple H retain, or is he just going to, finally turn on him?
Yeah.
And remember, like Randy Orton hit the RKO and Batista, even though
and Triple H was slow to break it up.
He could have saved him, but he didn't. Like, are they going to do that, or is it just going to be Roman versus Sammy straight up at Chamber? And I don't believe that's going to be the case, because I think the story would be Roman and Sammy in the chamber together. You're not an honorary Uso anymore. You're part of the bloodline. You're going to do the right thing. I trust you, Sammy. I just think that's a better story. And if you do that, it's going to remind me of the whole Kofi Kingston, Daniel Bryan thing. Because if you remember, Kofi was in the chamber the month before, and the fans were so fucking into Kofi that they had no choice but to do Kofi Bryan at Mania the next month. So to me, that's what it really comes down to, Sandman. It comes down to Chamber, not really Rumble, but Chamber, because that's going to be in Canada, right?
I'm not sure.
Let me look up where it's going to be at, because I heard it's going to be in Canada this year. And if it's going to be Canada, that crowd's going to be crazy for Sammy. He's going to be like super over.
Especially if it's near Montreal.
It's going to be in Montreal, yeah.
Oh, it's in Montreal?
Yes,
well, there you go, then.
Oh, it's in Montreal? Oh, boy. I didn't know. I was just taking a guess.
Yeah, Sammy's losing.
Sammy's losing his hometown?
And that's the thing, too. He doesn't have to win the belt, but he has to have that one-on-one match with Roman Reigns. That should be the whole point of the storyline.
Yeah,
he
Montreal,
has to,
Quebec, Canada. That's what it'll be at.
Montreal.
Yeah. There you go.
We're going to get a screw job. Where's Hebner?
Right.
They might just do that.
So it's going to be a situation where either Roman, it'll be a similar situation where like Roman could have saved Sammy, but he didn't, or it'll come down to Roman and Sammy, which I think is probably the more likely outcome. It'll be like, okay, you're going to do the right thing. You're going to lay down, and then Sammy won't lay down. And then the fans will go fucking crazy. And then in the end, Roman will win. But then from that, you could then still do Roman Sammy at Mania. So
hey, what about if Heyman pulls an Arnold Skull and throws in the towel and costs Roman the match? That'd be great. Watch a Jew die at the Royal Rumble.
But yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you, Sam, man. Like, they booked themselves into a corner. If Roman had just dropped one of the belts at
Castle of the Castle, that was the whole point.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then you got motherfuckers like JD saying that, they should just lose everything at for the whole weekend. Like, no, you bugging. Why would you have these dudes just lose everything? I don't, you know what I mean? They did all that building for them to lose every single belt at WrestleMania for the whole weekend. Get the fuck out of here.
I should find JD in New York and just steal his fucking Mustang.
Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I'll function him, but it's like sometimes he just be bugging. Like, no.
Don't disagree with him. He'll block you. Don't disagree with him. He'll block you.
Right.
Shit. I wish Bruce Blitz would come back, man. I miss those shows. Those were hilarious.
Shit. I'm about to shut it down as a matter of fact. Yo, we cooking out there, B. This is what the fuck I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Definitely appreciate y'all pulling up.
Yeah, congrats. 300 views on the last show.
Yeah, man. Yo, we cooking, B. We're going to keep it going.
The watch party, we better break like 500 or 1,000. You got to get a lot of people.
Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that means we're all getting paid.
This is the movement. Let them know we talk about the old-fashioned wrestling. Let y'all know what's happening. You
I can't wait.
Yeah,
I can't wait for
we gotta
Monday.
do more. We got to do more watch parties. It's just hard because of the schedule. Probably like we should probably have at least at some
Let's say the
point.
next watch party is this Royal Rumble. That's the next watch party.
Right. At some point this year, Sandman, like we'll try to figure it out because I know everyone's got their own schedule. We should do at least one watch party for an AEW show too, because we've never done one before. Because that brings in a different audience as well. Maybe even a watch party for the NXT
let's
show.
make
Last year we did Grand Slam.
Let's make it double or nothing.
All right.
Yeah.
Last year we did. That wasn't a pay per view. That was a TV pay per view, whatever. But yeah, you're right. You know what it is, Sue? I gotta order what's that shit? The Fight Network.
Yeah.
Fight TV.
Fight TV. There you go.
I know NXT doesn't do takeovers anymore, but they're still going to do a show for whatever their Mania weekend is, whatever that show is.
And deliver.
Yeah, I'll do a watch party for that. I don't know who anybody is, but I'll help out if you're free that day.
I think that's on a Friday.
Oh, that works out then. I'm always free Fridays.
Stand and deliver. That's a trademark infringement show right there. Fucking stealing from a movie.
Undertaker and Cody deep through this dude.
Oh my god.
Yo, Snuggles, man. Lay off the pipe, man. Lay off the pipe.
We have mandatory drug testing for doing this show.
Lay off Undertaker's pipe.
Holy crap.
All right, Marcus.
Like you on that Colombian Bang Bang?
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, yo.
We already know the time. You guys is awesome. And next Tuesday, we're gonna pull up again, talk about the old fashioned wrestling. You know what? Hold on. Before we get up out of here, it's been a minute since we see who birthday it is. Like I don't even be shouting out motherfuckers' birthdays anymore.
Oh yeah.
Let's see who birthday it is real quick now. Is it your birthday, little bitch? Who birthday it is over there?
Let's see.
This day in wrestling history.
Addison Ryan. Oh, Shade Gaspard. Yeah, definitely got a shout out to him.
Oh, yo.
Oh, yeah.
I miss Crime Time so much, man.
Yeah. Snitsky's birthday. Snitsky, John Cronus, and Reno Riggin.
Who's Reno Riggin?
I don't know.
Jack Gaspard.
Hey, wasn't
John
Cronus? Wasn't Cronus to do with Total Elimination? I'm not confusing him.
Eliminator.
I love those guys. That's like
The
the
Eliminator.
tag team of all time.
It was Cronus and Saturn.
One thing I will give Bobby Fish, him and Kyle O'Reilly, Red Dragon, they did remind me of the Eliminators a little bit, just a little bit smaller, but yeah.
We gotta do that. We gotta do a show like that one day.
Oh.
Our favorite tag teams.
So for tomorrow's birthday is Hacksaw Jim Duggan. And Matt Riddle. Matt Riddle. He's getting lit. He's smoking it.
Matt Riddle's on that Colombian Bang Bang too.
I said before
Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Hacksaw Jim Duggan, you say ho. For this dude, Matt Riddle, you say dope.
I predicted it 2 weeks ago. I predict before we get to the halfway point this year, he's gone. Because he's becoming a headache now. At what point you think Triple H is going to cut bait with him? Talking to porn stars, talking about I want to fuck you and all that.
Oh, Matt Riddle?
Matt Riddle.
Yeah. I guarantee you, I'm calling it now. Before we get to June or by June, I bet you he's gone. I bet you. Don't be surprised when it happens. Because this is not his first offense. It's his second offense. It's like his second offense. And when you combine the offenses of all this shit with these, and I'm not looking down on them, but these relationships he has with porn stars and his ex-wife, like that's bad PR. WWE ain't gonna deal with that. That's why they cut ties with Dream. They couldn't deal with it anymore. They said, "Fuck this." And
here's the thing. Here's the thing too. Like this ain't like something new. They thought Matt Riddle was a nuisance from way before. Remember when he was even beefing with Goldberg? Mm-hmm. When Goldberg was trying to sit there and try to tell him like, "Yo, you don't have no respect for the business," yada yada yada. And he kept on saying like, "Oh, I'll fuck Goldberg up," and granted he may fuck Goldberg up, but it's like, yo, my dude, you just doing that shit randomly. Goldberg never had a problem with you, but
He also said that he'll fuck up Brock.
Huh?
Yeah. Brock told him.
Matt Riddle.
Yeah. Brock told him verbatim. He said, "I'll never work with you." One-on-one program, I believe. That's what he meant. So, which is unfortunate because that would be big money, like in a cage match or something. But it is what it is.
So Kelly's birthday is on Sunday, and Shane McMahon, 53. Shane McMahon, that's crazy. Time flies.
Shane McMahon made over $1 billion last year for the bullshit.
He's still young. Wow, that's what's up though. 53.
Hey, 53.
Even though this dude be sweating like crazy, like yo, this dude. Imagine giving this dude a handshake.
Did you I called in late. Did you mention Lisa Sandman at the beginning of the show?
Who? Lisa?
And Elvis's daughter, the one that passed away.
Oh yeah.
No, that Marcus mentioned.
Yeah, that sucks.
I just want to say that rest in peace to her. I was sorry to hear that. And I was actually watching the Golden Globes with my mom because she loves watching those things. And when I saw her, honestly, like I didn't say anything because I wasn't sure if you guys were even into that. When I saw her that night, I actually had the same feeling I had when I saw Warrior. Because before Warrior died, like he seemed out of breath and he seemed so tired. And if you go back and look at the footage of her at the Golden Globes, like she kept holding on to people like for balance and she kept trembling as if like something was wrong. So I wasn't sure like if she had asthma or something. So when I heard she died, I was like, damn. So, I was really sorry to hear about that. Rest in peace.
You hear who died today too? Robbie Knievel died. I'm like, Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, evil stuff. Oh.
Anyways, God bless them all. That's why we say, man, enjoy life, love life, be respectful. Don't take no bullshit, though. And God bless the dead, man.
I still think Warrior cyanide himself or something. That is weird. That is eerie how he died.
What do you mean it's eerie how he died? He died.
But that promo, every man takes his last breath, this and that. The next day he's dead. What the fuck?
Well, maybe he killed himself. Like
I just think he knew, bro. I just think that some people. Like, I'm not going to be overly religious or nothing. I just think that some people have a sixth sense, and they can just tell that their check's about to be cashed. I think he knew. That was why he made amends with everybody. He made amends with Hogan. He made amends with Vince. He made amends with Jake. Basically, everybody that pissed him off. And Paul Heyman even said it himself. I think it was what was it, that little thing? Paul Heyman was
he probably was about to go bankrupt. That's probably what happened.
Oh my god!
But Paul Heyman said it himself. Paul Heyman was like,
"Yo, excuse me, I'm sorry, yo. I got dark humor. Excuse me."
But Paul Heyman said this dude had hate in his heart, and when he finally gave up the hate, he died. It was like the hate kept him going, and I know that's really fucked up, but there are some people like that for real.
That's a good point.
Like the hate,
Yeah, wisdom from a Jew. The more you know, NBC. The more you know.
You already know the vibes. Next Tuesday, I'm gonna pull up again. Talk about Monday Night Snore.
God. Monday Night Pillows. Extra club.
Oh my god! Why is it so difficult for them to just book a decent Raw for a month straight? Is it really that hard? Like, how do we get a good Raw? You get one good Raw every 2 months.
I think what happened was, and I'm not defending them. I think what happened was the past few weeks they were up against those football games. Those are big games, and when they're up against those big football games, I think they're just like fuck it, and they just go autopilot. Still, though, it's WrestleMania season. You should still try a little bit better. But
Word.
It's gonna get worse Monday night.
Yeah, they got Cowboys
Exactly.
and Buccaneers. Yeah.
And then the main thing is that y'all got motherfuckers just saying that they're gonna be in the Royal Rumble. Like
Yeah.
whatever
Speaking
happened
of that,
from before with the whole surprises.
Speaking
Remember-
of that, I know you said we're going to go. Here's one thing that's been bothering me all week. Why did Ricochet have to qualify for a match, but then all these other wrestlers just say, what?
Right.
I'm so confused.
They made him look like a real Doja. Like, yo, yeah, you got to fight for your right to be in the Royal Rumble. Everybody else, they can just join. You know, they don't have to do nothing.
Right. They used to be way more creative with it. I miss those. I miss how they used to just be more creative about who gets in the Rumble. Like they're not creative about it anymore. It's just kind of.
I used to love it when they used to grab the ball in the machine and like, oh yeah, look at the number we got. Yeah, I used to like that.
Remember when Eddie and Ric Flair tried to switch the numbers?
Yeah, switch the numbers. Yeah,
that was funny.
Yeah. My favorite is when Ric Flair won, when he came out number 3 and fucking Girl Monsoon goes like, Heenan, I'll kiss your meal ticket goodbye. It's like, kiss your meal ticket goodbye.
Well, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, man. I can't wait for Sunday. About to watch The Last of Us. I'm stoked for that. That shit better be popping. And you know, if that shit is good enough, I might do a little review. You know, do a little live, whatever. Pull up over here and just talk about The Last of Us, the first episode. Who knows?
Yeah, that'd be good. That'd be good for the channel. You know, do the occasional review on a show, movie, video game.
That guy does a Walking Dead, PW Hustle. He does like Walking Dead shit. It's cool.
Shots got the PW Hustle.
Oh, but yeah, right. One last thing. Well, the last thing I gotta say before I go. I was yesterday's day old when I found out the Best Man had a legitimate cinematic universe. Holy shit! I'm down the rabbit hole. That's all.
Who?
You remember the movie The Best Man? Remember The Best Man with Tay Diggs?
Oh, I think you said about they was in the Marvel universe.
No. What I'm saying is,
I'm like, who? What?
No, I didn't know The Best Man had like this big universe.
Yeah, they got the first movie, the second movie, and they got the series now.
Yeah, I just realized all this yesterday because I remember.
Yeah, the shit is good. The series is actually really good.
Yeah. I'm watching it now. So.
We found your girl got you watching that shit. Shit,
No. No, I was watching it because of it's got really good music. You know.
Oh hell yeah! They always had a good soundtrack. Shit, my girl had got me watching that shit. Fucking The Best Man, like, but that shit it's a good movie though. It's a real good movie. Well, yeah, B, you guys are awesome. About to fall back. You know what I'm saying? Play me some video games, and I gotta finish writing. Doing some homework when it comes to this music. And hey, y'all enjoy y'all weekend. And happy Martin Luther King Day to all of us all, and thank you for your contributions to the doctor.
All righty.
See ya. Have a good weekend.
Executioner! Welcome to the club where the niggas get the bullets. Loaded up guns with the trigger and we pull it. We got bad bitches twerking cause they do this. Run up on us, you get dropped, bitch, you stupid. You don't want me pull a knife to a ring fight. Switchblade, blade runner on the king, right? Magic killer on the floor, devil in your six. The art of finesse by fucking on your chick. We don't throw down in the air, we just shoot up. The girl want a beast king cause she chews up. I'm too sweet on the lips, now she booed up. She don't fuck with losers, her niggas just screwed up. These niggas thinking you're the realest. Fell off the floor, started laughing at you stupid niggas. Life is war when you out here grinding and you hustle. I'll make sure that you niggas won't score. I'ma leave your ass scorn. Call me Jay White and I'm the switchblade. Hit the blade runner on these bitch maids. Why you little niggas play with Beyblades? You can bow down to the king, I'm your sensei. I don't give a fuck what you say. Get your ass whooped like Buffet. I finesse 3 or 4s like Chris Bay. Yeah, you can keep your mouth closed. Caprende.
I'm over here while I'm with the Bullet Club. Switchblade hit your belly, good to be your dub. Me and LP gotta get it out the mud. Pulverizing hot beats, that's what I love. In the VIP with the vets be, cause the game stay cold like Gretzky. We not playing basketball, don't press me. Man, which dude want their face messy? Got more bars than the boulevard. I'm just like a dealer, stay pulling cars. And unpredictable when I'm fully charged. When your entourage over with a fucking car. Got that rock from China. When she slip that shit, I will grind her. My J's white, you can't find her. Awesome caliber like Illa.
Call me Jay White and I'm the switchblade. Hit the blade runner on these bitch mates. Why you little niggas play with Beyblade?
You bow down to the king, I'm your sensei.
I don't give a fuck what you say. Get your ass whooped like Buffet. I finesse 3 or 4s like Chris Bay. Yeah, you can keep your mouth closed. Caprende. Call me Jay White and I'm the switchblade. Hit the blade runner on these bitch mates. Why you little niggas play with Beyblade?
You bow down to the king, I'm your sensei.
I don't give a fuck what you say. Get your ass whooped like Buffet. I finesse 3 or 4s like Chris Bay. Yeah, you can keep your mouth closed. Caprende.